What's up, guys? Nurse D here. I know I said I'm working on better camera quality and audio quality, but I'm having an error message come up on my camera that is preventing me from transferring the video that I made to like my phone or my laptop to edit it. And so while I'm working on that, I wanted to go ahead and put out a video because I was feeling this really heavy in my spirit. And so I wanted to talk about it. First, let's get into the definition of broke, okay? According to Google, the definition of broke is having completely run out of money, right? So technically, if you have a dollar to your name, you are not broke, okay? And so according to my study and my research that I've done, most of us Americans are in middle class, and so we are not considered broke. But according to the Health and Human Services of 2024, poverty level is considered $15,060 for a one-person household. Because I live in a 5-person, I wanted to look at what it is for a 5-person household, and so that amount is $36,580. But at the time that I entered my first nursing program, we were a family size of 4, and we were about $49,000 a year. And so by the poverty numbers that I just mentioned, I was not much over poverty level, okay? So at that time, I was a dialysis technician making $12 an hour. My husband was working as a CNA making, I think, around $10 an hour. And so while we weren't considered broke, we were in a really good place to build a future financially. And I say that because my husband was a CNA making $10 an hour, but he completed a trucking program in which he got his CDL license, which increased his earning potential. And so truckers make up to what, what would you say, $4,000 to $5,000 they can make a month?
More than that.
More than that? How much do you think truckers? Because I know he actually has friends that are truckers, and so they tell you they make how much, babe?
No, some of them make in hundreds.
How much?
100,000.
$100,000 a year.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And so that's average like $7,000 a month. And so as you heard it, truck drivers can make up to $100,000 a year. And so right now, currently, as I sit, I was able to go through 4 different nursing programs, and I sit before you without any nursing debt. That means that I utilize every single resource available to me at the level of a little bit over poverty where we were at in order to get to where we are. So if he's at any point he can decide to go and work on the road. He doesn't currently, but he could. He has that earning potential, right? To make up to $100,000 a year. I'm currently at almost $100,000 a year. And so we took our income from 40,000, almost 50, to $200,000 a year. So what could you do with that type of income, right? You could build wealth. You can become financially independent, which is what, God willing, he helps us with. We're going to be on that road to do that, right? And so it puts you into a different way of thinking, right? And so now we want to pay off our house, or we're investing now versus not having enough to take you from paycheck to paycheck, and you really can't do those things, right? And so that's why I feel that being considered broke by your standard, Google standard, whatever, you're in a really good place to build wealth, because just like what we did, we took advantage of every single resource that was available to us because we were at that poverty level. And as you can clearly see, my husband is from another country, and so a lot of the resources that we're able to utilize in America is not available in every resource in every country. You can't go to Africa and apply for food stamps, right? They don't have food stamps. They don't have places to give you money, right? And so in America, you can go, if you're at poverty level or if you're at a lower level income, you can go and apply for food stamps, right? You can get assistance with your electric bill or your rent or your mortgage, right? And the biggest thing in which I took full advantage of, and my husband did too, was these educational programs that are free. You can literally go and get an aviation technician certification for free, computer programming, LPN, like I did for free, totally for free. I actually made money doing this, guys. I did the LPN and the RN program, and I made like $14,000 from all of these programs that I'm able to use for free. Law enforcement and trucking, like we just mentioned, that my husband did. These are programs that are available to you for free, and you can make an income up to $100,000 a year or more. And so this video is just to really inspire you that you may find yourself in a position of where you don't want to be and you want better for yourself. Just know that better is available for you. You just got to go out there and get it, because you can make $100,000 a year upward. And if you pair that with financial literacy, you can literally change your life. And you can go from, like, we received food stamps while we were building towards these things. I was on WIC. We had Medicaid to pay for like our maternity care and things like that. And so we used every single resource, the grants, the scholarships, WIOA that I talk about, all of these things that are helping to build financial independence, really being so sick of your situation that you go out there and you change it. Is it easy? No. Is it a lot of things you're going to have to turn down and not do for a while you work on getting these things done? Yes. I mean, anything. It's going to be difficult, right? It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some willpower. It's going to take you like fighting all of the obstacles and really getting to where you want to be. If everybody in your family has never done it, it's going to be you. You're going to do it. You can do this. And so I really just encourage you to take full advantage of these resources. Don't use them to stay where you are. Use them to get ahead and to never look back. And so we're not even at our capacity of where we expect to be, but I feel super blessed in looking back and where we came from and where we currently are, right? We're not in the best place. We're not the best people in the world, right? We just made a decision and we stuck with it and we prayed and God brought us through. We believe for more. And so God allowed us to see more. And when you were giving more, you want to do better with it, right? And so while you're working on one area, you also need to work on financial literacy, because if you're making it and spending it at the same rate, you still equal out to nothing. And so I had to learn that the hard way. And so I'm making this video just to be an encouragement to you guys, just to tell you that there are resources available for you and that you should take full advantage of it, because you are in the perfect place to build wealth. Believe in yourself as much as I believe in you, okay? I love you. Like and subscribe, and I promise you I will keep them coming.